Oh, hello, it's Sandy here. Hope you're well. It's a while since I've last vlogged, about 3 days, I think, and I felt tempted and feel tempted to do a nice vlog today. I hope that you shall be with me. I'm happy to say that I've received an extra, I think it's 2 subscribers. I'm just very grateful, and so to whoever's subscribed to me. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart and gut. Um, Today I just thought I'd improvise because I just feel at the moment happy that I've got round to the point of talking to each one of you, and I also have missed you. Um, I saw my late father's grave yesterday, and I was with my brother, and it really helped me. I feel now more fresh, less empty, and I really did feel yesterday when I was talking to my late father that I felt something, as if almost maybe my father heard me. Please God for me, and for my late father. It's kind of, well, not kind of, it has helped me to feel um, that there's a barrier that I've had before, and now that I've seen the grave again, I feel fresh and clean. It's a bizarre. I don't quite understand what it is. I think maybe facing my late father's grave did a good had a good result emotionally, because I took myself and faced it just like that, so to speak. That's what I think it probably means. And today I might be going out later. Um, I need to just pop into the pharmacy, and I might meet a friend. I was going to see somebody today in Edgware, in Jenny's. However, my left hip, is not good enough for me to start travelling on the bus, etc. today. I'm going to stick to some place more local today if I do go out. I feel somewhat clean and cold, a little bit cold, and I just thought I'd show what I'm wearing as well, if you'd like to see. I couldn't find my black Nike cap, which I do think I possess. So instead, I have my Queen. I hope you can see the letters. My Queen cap. I'm wearing it because I love Queen the group, not because I see myself as a queen, which I most certainly am not. And here's my very pleasant Nike top. I like it so much. I've washed it a few times. I may need to freshen and buy a new one at some point. And then my smashing leggings, which I'm looking for the Nike part. Bear with me, please. Here we are. Lovely. And last, but by no means least, my Nike trainers. Oh my. Aren't I very trendy? I'm trying to show you the trainers correctly. Sorry, again, it's my very amateur skills at photography. I'll get there. That's the best I can do. I hope it's showing you some sign of what I look like today. I just fancied wearing something cozy and comfortable, really. I didn't fancy pink and mauve and all that today. Just don't feel like it. I had a long day yesterday. My brother and I had a French meal in Watford, and it was superb. I started with French onion soup, which I loved, and then I had petit pois, steak, and frite, French frite. That's chips, and steak, which you know, I think, I hope. And for dessert, I had cheese and biscuits, and it was absolutely superb. I ordered a small portion, and it was really enough for 3 people, to be honest with you. So I asked for a doggy bag, and I ate the rest for my dinner last evening. But it was superb French food, and I'll definitely go to that restaurant again and again and again. And very reasonable money-wise, extremely. My brother treated me mainly yesterday, and it didn't come to a lot of money at all for what it was. Not in my opinion. The bill was about £60, 60, for 2 people, and considering the food that we had, it really was very pleasant. And so for that standard of food and service, in my opinion, it wasn't excessive. Do you agree? Please comment below if you so wish to, please. Only if you wish to, please. And I just want to do a little bit of an update. I was watching the Busbys, and I've noticed that each little girl's growing up so much. And of course the beautiful sister, the eldest sister. And they seem to be such a functional family, and there seems to be discipline, and each little girl has such a lovely personality. I don't have a favourite. I love each one, and I would like to point out that Hazel, the little girl who has concern with eyesight, is just very similar to her daddy, and wow, what a glorious child! So sweet and so polite. And then there's the clever one, which I think is oh gosh, I'm not very good with names. There's Hazel, Parker. Parker, I think, is the taller sister, the tallest, quintuplet, I think one says. Hey, gosh, no, it's just disappeared. Please don't comment below and give me each name. But I wanted to say a little on the subject of each child. However, if I don't recall the name, it's a little bit silly of me. There's 2 of them that are identical, and one of which I think giggles quite a bit, and I love that. I think it's so cute. And the other one seems to be quite not shy, however, I'm not quite sure how to put it, maybe talkative and a little bit shy, but I don't recall this one 100%. I'm trying to give you a little bit on each one, as I said, and I'm struggling with it. So please forgive me for the second identical twin. I don't wish to comment at the moment because I don't recall precisely what the little girl's personality is like. So do forgive me, I do stand corrected. Concerning the one that I think is quite clever, a real madam. It's very sweet though, very sweet. Glorious child, in my opinion, glorious. And then there's the beautiful, tallest quintuplet, I think one says, who had a little bit of a concern with her self-confidence. and nights to do modelling for something like that anyway, I think. And glorious again. Each child is just glorious, and this one, I'm particular child. Parker and there's Parker, which I think is I'm sorry. I don't want to provoke you guys to feel confused and think confused as well. So please forgive me. And so what I'm saying is each little girl has a lovely little personality, and I just think the parents are absolutely amazing. I'm so impressed to bring up 6 little girls all together, and I'm so pleased that they've got a nice big house, and that they obviously can afford the children. Well, I mean, somehow the children seem to be looked after beautifully, so to speak. And I love it that each time I see the little girl in different vlog, I think the mother and the father choose clothing that each little quintuplet, I think one says, forgive me please, looks really similar to each other. Even sometimes I think the eldest daughter. And I love the choice of clothing. It's really superb, in my opinion. It's superb. And I just love that each time there seems to be a different outfit on each girl, if I'm not mistaken. I love that. I think that's, very artistic, and I try to do that as well. However, I just do my vlogs mainly on my own. However, I do seem to personally change clothing a lot. In fact, each day I wear fresh clothing, whether I've worn it before or not. And then I just wanted to point out that seems to be such a lovely atmosphere in the Busby family, and lots of tasks to do, and each child is really expected to be quite disciplined, and they've got quite a good routine. They seem to be structuring each little girl's life, and that's very important in my opinion, and is an example, I hope, to parents around who are external to the Busby family, the importance of having boundaries and teaching the children to be okay with authority and accept authority with love and grace, and to want to learn and to want to be disciplined. I think really before discipline, what sort of a life is without discipline, what type of a life does one have? And I have a routine. I'm not working, however, I'm out of bed sometimes at 4, 5, 6, 7 in the morning, usually 7ish, and I have a routine. I force myself to complete my tasks, and I do suffer with morning depression, as I think some of you know, so the fact that I get up so early does help a lot with the depression. And by 8ish or 9ish, I finished all my chores, or most of them anyway. And, or all my main chores, I mean, for the morning. And I come out of the depression around midday, probably before then actually. In fact, yes, definitely usually before 12 o'clock in midday. And then I make myself have something to eat in the morning for breakfast. I have a coffee or a tea or some hot drink usually, and a cold drink of water usually. I'm trying to keep off the Diet Cokes. I'm doing quite well presently. Pat on my hand, good Sandy. And I also, in the afternoon, I'm constantly doing my hobbies. This is one of them, being on YouTube, and I try to um, spend quite a bit of time in the afternoon on all of my hobbies, or some of my hobbies, and each hobby I love to bits, which is why it's a hobby, and it keeps me out of mischief, which I very rarely am mischievous, but when I am, I'm quite funny. I don't mind saying, even myself. And about five-ish, four-ish, five-ish, I feed the cat. I have some dinner myself around that time usually a ready-made meal. Then in the evening I do retire to bed quite early-ish. And then I have an evening of, again, in and out of bed constantly doing chores, and maybe I'm thirsty, or the cat deserves a treat, or I might occasionally order something from McDonald's, and I watch vlog after vlog after vlog. That brings me to say that the lady that travels around and works quite a bit has the last vlog I watched, which I think that I have seen at least one more since I last did a vlog and spoke on something of this lady, that has really working constantly and trying to structure her life. And I didn't know that the lady has a car. I think the lady has a car, and it's very impressive to see somebody who is just so independent. And I hope I've not said this last time. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. I do have a bit of a concern with that. It's probably my age. I'm rather forgetful, and also there's so much on my mind because of all my concerns that I have, that I am extremely forgetful. So, going back to positivity, in the evening I usually close my eyes, and sometimes I even fall asleep for a while. And I usually have something to eat when I'm in bed, and I get a bit peckish about 11 p.m. Occasionally I order drinks from, like, Diet Coke or whatever from McDonald's as a treat, and occasionally I order an item or more from usually YouTube via my iPad, and then after that hopefully I fall asleep. I do most of the time, and then back to routine again, and I do this 7 occasions a week. I try to say to myself not to do it once a week, just give myself a break from the chores I don't have to do. And no, I still seem to do lots of chores, and I just like organising. It's a very substantial part of my life, I don't mind saying. And going to the Ingham family, they didn't seem to vlog, if I'm not mistaken, last evening. I hope everything's okay with them. I know that they're having a hard time at the moment. Someone in their friendship or family passed away, and yes, that's right, Chris's best friend, I think, passed away, and it was due to nastiness on the computer, people being very rude to this gentleman who I think committed suicide as a result of that. And all I can say is, please, whoever you are, just please think before you behave, because I'm sure if you knew that would have happened, you wouldn't have done it. At least I hope so. And my prayers go to the Ingham family, and my good wishes go to the Ingham family, and my deepest condolences go to the Ingham family. And again, I do hope that I'm not repeating myself, and again, if I have done, deepest apologies. So I'm going to end the vlog in a moment. I just thought I'd chat a bit, and I gave you a bit of an account of my week. So thank you for watching, and take care, please. I hope each one of you look after each other and one another, and love and grace and acceptance, and please, just please be good, be correct. Some people are very sensitive, some people are less sensitive, and food for thought. Lots of love. Bye-bye.